22 days of lux. 22 days of lux. 22 days of lux. 22 days of lux. Day 1. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. Day 6. Day 7. Day 8. Day 9. Day 10. Day 11. Day 12. Day 13. Day 14. Day 15. Day 16. Day 17. Day 18. Day 19. Day 20. Day 21.
All right. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Sarah here, and welcome back to the chateau for another video. Another video and day 21 of the 22 days of Luxe. You guys, one more day left, but we're gonna just sit in this day right here and freaking enjoy. If you are new here and you like a channel that's filled with fashion, family, fun, fabulosity, friends, food, all of our favorite F words sprinkled with a little bit of luxe, then this is the channel and tribe for you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are an existing subscriber, you already know the drill. I love y'all down and will continue to love on y'all. Thank you so much for hanging in here with me for 20 videos in a row. 20 days in a row. Oh my goodness, we have so much dedication for one another. You guys, I have enjoyed this entire process, which I'm sure you observed along the way. I've enjoyed every single item that we've unboxed together. It just makes it more special that I can share it with you all. Because I mean, you know, otherwise I'd just be, you know, sitting in the house like, yay, Sarah. But the fact that I get to share the idea of loving on myself for 22 straight days with you all and possibly encouraging someone to do the same for themselves, it's the battery in my back and the thing that keeps me going. Up until now, you guys, it's been a little bit of a struggle. It's been a little struggle, let me tell you. We're gonna get into the item in a second, but I just wanted to, it's been a little bit of a struggle. One, for some of these days, I've been furloughed, which is definitely a struggle because at certain points I'm thinking, well, I mean, should I be looking at the return policy for some of these items to try to return them? But many of them I've had for so many months that the return policy is long gone. I also didn't want to allow a bad situation to steal my joy. I've semi-prepared for this particular situation to happen as best as I could. And we'll get into that whenever I do my financial video. I'm gonna do a her finances video. I wanna share with you guys how I save for things that may cost me unexpectedly. So that's a whole other video for a whole other day, but you guys didn't know that was going on, and I didn't want to impact the vibe and the joy that I wanted to find in the moment. To me, that's a little too much control, right? Allowing someone else to impact my happiness, and I've worked really, really hard to own that 110% myself. So for me, I decided to go ahead and do the 22 days of Luxe. There was not going to be any cancellation in sight, and enjoy every second of it. And you guys, your comments, your likes, your everything, when I see you in person, just the positive energy that you give me toward this stretch of time definitely kept me going. There were some days where I actually did have to go into work, and y'all, I have to be at work at 6 a.m. So there were times where I had to wake up at like 3:30 a.m. just so that I can come down and record for you all and make sure I get the video up by 9:22 a.m. And I know that was something that I put on myself, and I didn't necessarily like receive that pressure from you, but I wanted to go all in. I wanted to give this relationship and this tribe that I'm building with you all that I had. So that's what I did, and honestly, I don't regret it. I don't regret for a second, because this experience definitely contributes to who I'm evolving into, me and my resilience, and the resilience that I'm gonna see when I look back on these videos, knowing the things that I was going through and what I experienced, you know, just not knowing when you're gonna get paid again, when you're gonna be able to go back to work, and all of the things. And not to make this video negative, but I just wanted to, you know, like just share with you guys, this journey has meant so many things. So while on the surface it may appear to just be a, you know, a day to open up something new and expensive and spend money and all of the things, it means so much more than that to me, especially knowing what has happened the last couple of weeks, right? I definitely appreciate you guys for all of your support during the time, because it meant more than what it may appear to you all. I know a like just seems like a like, but for me, it just confirmed that I was doing the right thing and sharing with you all, right? Living in my purpose and doing my thing. And I'm so happy that I made it this far. And again, we are almost at the end. Tomorrow is it. So let's go ahead. All of that said, love you guys down. If you are not a part of the tribe, by subscribing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into what we have to unbox, the fun things we have to unbox for day 21. You guys may remember yesterday I showed you these two boxes, and I'm telling you, even after that old sappy conversation, I'm so excited to open these boxes. I'm so freaking excited and nervous at the same time, because I know y'all are gonna be like, womp womp womp, girl, where's the Birkin bag, or something like that. No, this is just a little sprinkle of Luxe that just brings me so much freaking joy. Let me stop running my mouth. I've done enough of that in this video. Let's go ahead and unbox these two items.
Every day's a gift, every gift's my crown. Counting up to 22, I'm never slowing down. 22 days of Luxe, baby, turn it up. From my heels to my bag, it's never enough. Every day's my birthday, every day's my shine. Each little love says this life is mine.
Okay, you guys, so tell me, pause the video right here and tell me down in the comments if you're like,
really, girl? That's what you're excited about?
yes, I am. You guys, I felt like this was the perfect unnecessary sprinkle of Luxe, but something that I definitely would love and enjoy looking at, love having when I'm making content. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A Vlogmas jump rope. Y'all, I wanted this so freaking bad, and there's other parts of this collection that I actually also wanted but haven't purchased yet, because, you know, we talked about it earlier. But anyway, this right here is a Vlogmas jump rope. If you know anything about this brand, the brand can be fairly affordable, just depending on what affordable is to you, but it's so different. Like, they'll do shoes and the heel is the either the ball or the square here, that's just their signature, and I don't know the history behind it at all. I just think it's so stinking cute when you actually look at items and they include it. They have, like, I have some earrings that are by this particular brand. One of them is a circle and the other one is a square. When I saw this jump rope, I thought, oh, that is so unnecessary. I have a jump rope. One that counts your jumps, as a matter of fact. It's a great form of exercise, and I definitely want to include more of that movement in my day-to-day activities. And so when I saw this, I said, now that right there is a nice little sprinkle of luxe that'll get a girl motivated. Just waking up and seeing this and then going and doing a couple of jumps and, you know, going on about my day. Definitely excited to do that, and we're gonna do it on the channel. We are. But I thought that was super duper cute. Now I will tell you, it's not necessarily the most practical thing, because what jump rope handle is this big? None that I've ever seen before. And it's not very heavy. It's not heavy at all, but I will say my son tried it and he was like, the weight isn't distributed properly. Like, the ball is lighter than the square, and it is, but whatever. Okay, it's cute, and that is what matters the most, okay? I actually was, like, you know, talking to my chat GPT. I actually call her SPT, Sarah's personal, I don't know what the T is for. Whatever. What is it? I don't know, but I call it my assistant. I was talking to Chat GPT, and I was talking to it about, like, forms of exercise that I could do and add to my regimen. With the way that I eat, I don't necessarily have as much energy as I would if I ate, like, a lot more meat. And one of the things my Chat GPT was saying is that jumping rope probably would be a good form of exercise, which is what led me down this whole rabbit hole of, like, trying to find a designer jump rope. I thought that would be a really good sprinkle of luxe on the activity, and I found this one, and I'm very, very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. The rope itself is a leather, so not very practical for doing outdoors, but I have no plans on jumping rope outdoors. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be jumping rope inside the house, and so the leather rope itself definitely will not be an issue. Probably won't be doing a whole lot of jumping rope with this particular rope. Probably more content than anything. But the point of the matter is, I thought this was an amazing sprinkle of luxe, something that wasn't regular degular, or a nice sprinkle of luxe on something that is meant to be regular degular. So anyway, thought that was super duper cool. And then who jumps rope and don't get thirsty? I know I get thirsty. And I'm gonna tell you that I know, okay, I bought this for 2 reasons, okay? My version of a Stanley Cup. So while the girls were going crazy over the Stanley Cups, okay, I did not want a Stanley Cup under any circumstances. But what I did realize is that Stanley Cups are gigantic, which is what, you know, people were making jokes about, people carrying a trash can and you know, walking around with it, because Stanley Cups are huge. What I was thinking was, okay, one, when I'm jumping rope, I'm gonna get a little thirsty. I need a little cup to go along with my jump rope. Unnecessary. I don't even need to hear about it. But I was thinking, oh my goodness, no Jacquemus did not come up with a Stanley Cup dupe, because this is not Jacquemus X Stanley. This is Jacquemus, okay? I thought that was so super cool. I didn't necessarily, like I said, want a Stanley Cup, but I did want a cup to match my jump rope. Happens to look like a Stanley and hold a lot of liquid. So this right here, I wanted to, because it holds a lot of water, and that'll help me increase my water intake. That, in my mind, that's how it's gonna work. Okay. So anyway, thought that was super cool. Oh, it's getting washed out. You guys may not be able to see it here. Let me block myself. It's a neutral color, same color as the leather on the jump rope. You guys can't see it very clearly, but you definitely saw it in the unboxing. This is such a vibe to me, such a freaking vibe, and will make me feel like a pretty pampered princess whenever I'm using them together. So workout time, I'm gonna jump rope with my Jacquemus rope, and then when I get a little parched, water in my Jacquemus Stanley dupe. I can't wait. I cannot freaking wait. As a matter of fact, tomorrow morning, We are jumping rope, drinking water, and minding our business. Anyway, you guys, don't judge me too bad. That's what the purpose of all this is. Some things are practical, some are not practical at all. Totally and completely unfreaking necessary. And this is one of those unnecessary things, but very, very necessary to my vibes, because this is just simply what I like. Could I have bought a regular cup? Could I have taken a regular cup out of my cupboard, or of any one of the millions of cups that I have? Yeah, I got that Starbucks bear. We can talk about it in another video. And I could put water in that, but I don't want to do that. I want the vibes. I'm gonna put on my workout outfit that matches this little cup, and I'm gonna jump my rope. Okay, do my Pilates in the house and drink out of my Jacquemus Stanley dupe and enjoy. So anyway, you guys, I know you guys probably are like, enough is enough about the Jacquemus stupid jump rope. It's freaking fabulous and I freaking love it, and you guys on this channel are gonna see me enjoy it. You guys, that is all for day number 21. I think that was enough. That was enough excitement. Like, I have been trying to get that thing since months ago. You hear me? September, trying to get it from Paris. Finally got it. So happy I was able to include it in on the 22 Days of Luxe. Y'all, we only have one more day. One more day, and tomorrow's gonna be so good. If you've ever watched a 22 Days of Luxe video before, or watched me post it on Instagram, then you already know what's coming for tomorrow's 22 days. We're gonna get to that in a second, but I just want to thank you guys so much. It's become this far. Thank you guys so much for all of your support again for 21 straight days. Y'all, we locked in for life at this point. This is my first time doing something like this. I've watched Vlogmases before during Christmas time, because I shared with you guys that's generally when it's done, but I don't want to do it then. I wanted to have our own thing that we do once a year that's not associated to a societal requirement. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But anyway, you guys, thank you again so much. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the bag that we're going to, I mean, there's some boxes inside there, but we won't look at the bag for what we're gonna open up tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9:22 a.m., we gonna crack this bad boy open, and we are gonna close out the 22 Days of Luxe. You guys, I appreciate you all so much. Love y'all down, locked in with you for life, okay? For life. Appreciate you so much. Please do not forget to give me a big old thumbs up if you've enjoyed this content, and go ahead and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Okay, I'm gonna see y'all bright and early tomorrow morning at 9:22 a.m. for a very special closeout to the 22 Days of Luxe. See y'all then. Bye.
It's all about the antidote. It's my way, the end. It's all about the antidote. It's my way, the end. It's all about the antidote.